All clips in this video are owned by Paramount Pictures, the Walt Disney Company, Warner Brothers, and Netflix, and are used under fair use. Please support the official release. Hello everybody, it's Script. And with 2018 now gone, we'll be going to the jungles of India. Published in 1894, Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book shows us the life of a man cub named Mowgli, and how he finds himself stuck between the world of man and the jungle. Directed by motion capture legend, Andy Serkis. This movie will be taking a darker tone with almost uncanny valley designs. Obviously, when someone would think of the Jungle Book, most of the time it's usually the Disney versions that come up. With no restraint on spoilers, let's talk about movies. This is Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle. The film starts with a quick narration of the jungle by Kat the Python.
I saw chaos and darkness come to our lands.
And Shere the tiger, killing a woman and leaving a baby orphaned. There, Bagheera the panther takes the baby and leaves him in the care of two wolves named Visha and Nihan. Years later, the man cub Mowgli studies with the other young wolves under the guidance of Baloo the bear, and introduces an albino one named Boot. One day after class he is chased by only to fall into a tiger trap, in which he is rescued by an elephant with one tusk. After failing to gain protection from the pack, Mowgli is taken by the monkeys to Shere Khan, only for Kat to save him.
He belongs to us.
He is then forced out of the jungle for using fire against Khan.
You have brought the pack great shame. You have brought me great shame. Leave.
When he reaches the man village, he is sired by a hunter, and celebrates Holi with them. That evening he looks through the hunter's room and sees a tusk from an elephant, and something more devastating.
My first albino.
He goes back to the jungle and teams up with Bagheera, Baloo, and some elephants to not only stop but also the hunter. With both hunters defeated, Mowgli stays in the jungle.
The future shimmered from darkness into light. For as long as he stood watch, it would speak a lasting peace.
So how was the movie? Without jumbling them all together, let's put it in 3 categories: story, acting, and design. The story, or this interpretation, was actually pretty good. It had a darker tone with Mowgli killing Shere Khan, but how close it is to the book is greater than Disney's. My only downside would have to be Mowgli. It felt like the story drove him instead of the other way around. Don't get me wrong, Rowan Chen did a wonderful job portraying the man cub, but something felt off. That was until he made a decision and used fire against Shere Khan. I'm going to have to give the story a 2.7 out of 5. This story is good and very well received, however there was something missing. I can't say that I liked the choice of actors for this movie, mostly due to me only hearing previous roles from the actors.
Who are you? And where do you come from?
Khan will kill him.
Where are they?
I get hungry.
All shall love me understand.
For the acting, I'm going to give this movie a 4 out of 5. Aside from only being able to picture other characters when the cast spoke, they did a good job and made the characters their own. The concept art for the movie looks like it would be used for a video game, and the final cut, well, you can tell they aren't really there when Mowgli is in the man village. The design on the jungle itself is just gorgeous and can be comparable to Disney. Heck, even Warner Brothers did it right by making Mowgli have long hair and be caked with filth and dirt. Like a feral child should be. These designs were beautiful, but they looked cartoonish instead of the realistic approach they were trying to do. That being said, I'm giving the design a 1.2 out of 5, and for trying not to be Disney, 4.5 out of 5. That gives it a 3.1 out of 5. In the end, it was a bit difficult watching this movie without comparing it to Disney. It's kind of sad. Many may think this movie is only a Disney knockoff from the recent reboot. I'm a little upset that they didn't really hint at how sacred elephants were, but it was a nice touch when they spoke about not harming any cattle. However, with all the negativity, this movie deserves some love, and at a second viewing is actually pretty good, so when you're on Netflix, and don't know what to watch, put this on and give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. So to stir the pot a bit, I have a poll up on my Twitter, so tell me which non-live action movie should I review next? The Tale of Princess Kaguya, The Dark Crystal, American Pop, or another movie? See you in the next video.